Hey everybody. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about global entry. I talked to you last three videos about the TSA PreCheck. Global entry is something that was developed by Customs and Border Control to speed people through customs and immigration upon their return to the US. So if you haven't yet ventured out of the country, you might not have seen this before. But if you have, you might have wondered why, when you get off of the plane and you're trying to come back into the US, you have to wait in this long line. Trust me, it's the last thing you want to do. I mean, going through TSA on your way out of the country, even though it's very frustrating, it's not that bad because you kind of know that you're ending up somewhere fun. For the children, it's probably not fun either way, but I guarantee you after sitting on a plane for 5 hours, 6 hours, the last thing you want to do is stand in this line, and it's usually crazy long. But what you see to one side or the other are these little kiosks, and I always have wondered, what is that? Because I see people walking up to them, walking around this whole line that I'm telling you is like 20, 30 rows deep, if not even more. And they walk up and then they leave. So one day I went over to look at it. I'm like, what is this? And you could scan your passport or whatever. And if you have this global entry, you don't have to wait on that line. So I did a little investigating about it to find out more because someone did tell me, oh, it's like $100, it's not a big deal, whatever. So I'm probably going to have to go to a part 2 to be able to tell you all the things about it. But I will tell you that it is currently in 53 airports in the US and in there's 13 pre-clearance international locations as well. So that means if you leave the country and you get to one of those 13 places, which I still have to find out what they are, you might be able to enter their country without having such a difficult time getting through Customs and Border Control. So I think we're just going to go ahead over to part 2 so that I could give you the rest of that information. And learning about this might actually make you second guess just using the TSA PreCheck. So here we go. See you at part 2.